power. I have my headphones. Okay, let's do this. Alright, greetings, humans, and welcome once again to this afterwards. So here we are. We are going to be starting full in London. I've been giving this some thought. I did not know if I wanted my camera to be there or not, and I have finally decided not to put it there. I'll see if I decide to change that or not. Reason why I have decided to remove the camera is because this kind of a text-based visual novel game. I've never played before, so I don't know how it might add or detract to the experience. So I have decided to remove the camera. Let me know in the comments below if you would prefer me to have the camera up or not. So yeah, we're going to delve into this, and that's a very nice face you got there, pal. Oh, oh, okay. I just want to point out, just out of this face alone, I've already seen like a little interesting tone. If you look like from afar and you notice this face, you'll see like, oh no, it looks like a sad or an angry face, like a miserable face. Now, if you look into its eyes, you stop seeing this in a way. You just see a smile. And it's so unsettling, like the contrast of oh sad or angry, but he's like smiling at the same time, or they are like smiling. This is interesting. Okay, so I have not created an account in this. It's my first time here. I'm going to read this little piece here because these are these are opinions from I'm guessing the New Yorker. I think these I'm getting the word in Spanish. Oh my god. Newspaper. For some reason, I was getting like the word periódico in Spanish. For some reason, I have no idea why. But yeah. Oh god, my cable got tangled up. I almost strangled myself. I'm fine. Uh, so yeah, we're going to have a look into Fallen London. I'm gonna read this first. There's going to be a lot of reading, so I've got a bottle of water here. Oh my, I just splashed myself. How the fuck did I just splash myself? So yeah, I have a bottle of water which I just splashed myself with. We're going to go ahead into this. I should probably have a look at the time just to make sure that I don't go above and beyond time. So I'm gonna read this and then create my account. I will edit the part where I create the account out of the video, just so that you don't see what data I put in there, just for my own safety. And we're going to get started. So 40 years ago, London was stolen by bats. Discover a dark and hilarious gothic underworld where hell is close, immortality is cheap, and the screaming has largely stopped. Welcome, delicious friend. So I'm gonna try to see if I can read this as like in a narration, because when I'm streaming on Twitch, there is like this time pressure on you. I'm gonna try to read slower, just to make it like a narration, as if I was telling a story. So let's go in. I'm gonna sign up. I'm gonna ooh. Can I call my Jäger. Oh. Okay, we are here. Okay, so I have created my account. Very simple account creating. So let's go ahead and let's now create our own character. Gonna drink some water. I've got water as I mentioned before. I'm gonna need a lot of water. And I just splashed myself again. Okay, so here we go. Welcome, delicious friend. You are only a few moments away from fallen London. First, we need to know a little about you. Choose a character name. Okay, so that's my username. Probably want a different name for my character. Let's see if I can call myself Jäger. Jäger is taken. I have to call myself Crazy Jäger. Okay, let's go. Can I use the umlaut? Okay, I can use the umlaut. Let's go with that. Okay. May we ask whether you are a lady or a gentleman? Could say a lady, a gentleman. My dear sir, there are individuals roaming the streets of fallen London at this very moment with the faces of a squid. Squid! Do you ask them their gender? And yet you waste our time asking me trifling and impertinent questions about mine. It is my own business, sir, and I bid you a good day. This... Okay, this is magnificent. I absolutely love this. This is magnificent. This is a great way of saying I am non-binary or I do not wish to specify my gender. This is mwah, mwah, kudos to the to Fail Better Games. Mwah. This is wonderful. Okay. I am a gentleman. I am cis. So let's see, let's have a look. I'm gonna try to create the character as alike to me. So that's why I said, well, I am cis, so I will go with I am a gentleman. And what portrait do I want to use? Um, this one's an interesting one, not gonna lie. Little head. This one, I find it as if they were evil, so I think I'm gonna go with this one. Which image? Click the image that best represents you. This one. I'm gonna go with that one. Okay. So let's go. I am a gentleman. Yes. Play Fallen London. Let's go. First time going into this. Ooh, I'm looking forward. Okay. Story. Let's see. Myself, fate, plans. The new Newgate Prison. Myself. Prisoner Mask 1. Mantelpiece. Scrapbook. Scrapbook status. I have no... Oh, this is... Okay, I see. This is what other people see about me. Okay. Fate. Alright, let's go. I know stories to advance the story. Story, this is going to go a little bit. This is probably going to be a little bit of a longer episode, considering that I'm going to have to see. Okay, so mantelpiece, I'm guessing this is what people see. So, prisoner's mask, for some reason, they make these things out of satin. A great deal of stale beer has been spilled on it, though. You wouldn't wear it into a masked ball. Bundle of ragged clothing, barely enough to preserve the wearer's modesty. Pair of iron manacles, ancient and battered. Pair of leg irons, heavy and wretched memory. Gonna go with that. Scrapbook. Oh, that's a fox. Dangerous. Strength for city soldiering. Dangerous improves as you attempt dangerous tasks. You can improve it faster by spending hard-earned lessons at your lodgings. Persuasive. Wit, charm, plausibility. Persuasive improves as you attempt persuasive tasks. You can improve it faster by spending confident smiles at your lodgings. Hard-earned lessons, I say. Shadowy. Stealth, subtlety, cunning. Shadowy improves as you attempt shadowy tasks. You can improve it faster by spending hastily scrawled warning notes at your lodgings. Watchful. Watchful improves as you attempt watchful tasks. You can improve it faster by spending sudden insights at your lodgings. Okay, and manacled. Your hands have been restrained. I think these two are the ones I'm probably gonna try to use the most. Persuasive and shadowy. I think the stealth thing I like. Um, Let's go with that for now, I guess. Okay, so let's see. Fate. 0 fate points. Fate. Okay, so I'm guessing fate is like the premium content. Got an exceptional friend of the bazaar. Exceptional friends have a substantial story every month. Double the actions. Up to 40 at once. Okay, so I see that I can only play for a certain time. Regards to draw in their opportunity deck 10 instead of 6. And access House of Chimes. Change your name for 15 fate, I see. Reset your ambition. Okay, and plans. My plans, mark choices as plans, and they show up here. Plans help you keep track of your schemes and dreams for London. You need to achieve them. Okay. Fate 0, be exceptional. So, oh, okay, this is just for me to go. Okay, let's see. Alright, I'm gonna drink some water, and I'm gonna start reading. Unfairly imprisoned. From up here, freedom seems so close. Fallen London sprawls below your stalactite cell, vast and illuminated by 1,000 flickering gaslights. Only the bars of this prison keep you here, and not for much longer. Hello, delicious friend. To find out who you are and why you're here, you'll first need to escape from prison. Okay, interesting that that's clickable. Mark this choice plan. Recall where you are. You descended here from the surface where the sun still shines. Fallen is often encouraged to explore everything before moving on. Concentrated on escaping, you did not leave the surface behind to spend the rest of your days locked away here. Okay, I will mark this as a plan. What happens if I click here? Oh, use this header or write your own. Oh, okay. Ah, okay, that's interesting. All right, let's see. So, first thing I'm going to do is I am going to recall who I am. And this, okay, this uses no actions. So I guess that's a 0. Okay, so recall where you are. A cavern the size of Europe. And a prison in a stalactite clinging to its roof. This is New Newgate, London's premier correctional facility. Serviced by dirigibles and guarded by wardens who wear lumpy sacks over their faces. It's best not to make jokes about the latter. They are not employed for their sense of humor. Below, the lights of fallen London glimmer at the edge of a dark cave-sea-like a handful of. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna reread that. I see what that was going on. Below, the lights of fallen London glimmer at the edge of a dark cave sea like a handful of dropped jewels. During the day, when Londoners light more candles and gas lamps, the jewels are that much brighter. But above you in the cavern roof, phosphorescent artificial stars are always visible. Deep, dark, marvelous. And now you need to get out. Most choices in Fallen London cost an action. Look to the candle in the top left of the screen or at the bottom of the screen on mobile to see how many actions you have. Actions gradually replenish up to a total of 20 or 40 for subscribers, of course. Sometimes options that are largely informational or functional won't cost an action. At other times, significant options may cost more than one action. Onwards. Okay. So we'll leave that on to see how the plans affect all this. Okay, so concentrate on escaping. You did not leave the surface behind to spend the rest of your days locked away in here. Let's go. A plan forms. This is New Newgate, formed from a stalactite that hangs from the starry ceiling of the cavern. It's a half-mile fall from the barred cell window to the ground far, far below. However, New Newgate is a prison, and prisons require prisoners. More to the point, prisoners require food. A supply dirigible brings food to the prison every day. It passes directly below your window, and the mortar that holds the window bars in place is old and rotting, if you can work them free. Most recent following close in action. Look at the candle top screen. Blah blah. Center options. Okay, so this is the same thing. You are now preparing for a daring escape. Onwards. Making an escape. Newgate can't hold you. Your imprisonment is unjust and worse, inconvenient. The means of your escape is clear now. Now you must concentrate on the method. Effecting your escape will require you to succeed at several challenges. Your chance of succeeding at a challenge depends on your level in the relevant quality. Challenges will improve your skills even if you fail. The harder the challenge it is for you, the more your skills will increase. Your most challenges in Fallen London give you the opportunity to try again. You can view all your qualities, including your skills, on the Myself tab on desktop. Look above the story content on mobile. Tap the head on the bottom left of the screen. Particularly important qualities will be visible in the sidebar. Myself. I can literally see the exact same as the ones that are here. Okay, interesting. Okay. Alright. Observe the jailers. If you can learn their schedule, you can also learn the opportune moment to make your escape. This is a watchful challenge. Watchful challenges encompass observation, deduction, and uncovering of secrets. Your watchful quality gives you a 100% chance of success. Okay. Let's go. Go. Monotony. The jailers shuffle through the prison, bearing lanterns and truncheons. Sorry, I can't read. Occasionally, they stick one or the other through the bars of a cell to discommode the prisoners within. You hear sobs, grunts, and the occasional Othatharu from a rubbery prisoner. Oh, okay, I get what this is. Okay. From a rubbery prisoner, that's more likely. The sacks they wear for masks make telling them apart impossible. They do provide one advantage, however. When not drinking, dicing, or patrolling, one sits outside your cell and indulges in a discreet nap. If it weren't for the snoring, you wouldn't be able to tell. You make a note of this rota and begin to wait for his next shift. You succeed in Watchful Challenge. Simple challenge means you don't learn so much. Okay, Watchful is increasing. Your operations are complete. Here we go. Gonna drink some water. And I'm not gonna continue saying I'll drink some water every time. Onwards. The hour of your escape is near. Now all you need is patience and a distraction. The former is your own affair. For the latter, you will require help. Fortunately, you have a cellmate. Effecting your escape will require you to succeed at several challenges. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, it's the same thing I read before. Convenience your cellmate to assist in your escape. He's the literal devil. I can see his eyes, yeah. The yellow eyes are a giveaway. He's unlikely to be sympathetic to the jailers. The question is whether he'll be sympathetic to you. This is a persuasive challenge. Persuasive challenges encompass the arts of conversation, the forging of relationships, and the display of your own charisma. Okay, straightforward challenge. This is easy. Go. Far Horizons. The unlucky devil is here by diplomatic arrangement. Fallen London enjoys an uneasy relationship with its nearest neighbor, Hell. They spy on each other frequently. This devil was unfortunate enough to be caught. The unlucky devil listens to your plan for only a moment, but he is convinced. Anything to be out of here, he says. Prison is not good for the soul. He gives you a hungry look, and then turns his attention to the bars of your cell. Excuse me? I don't have a soul anyways. You succeed in the persuasive challenge. Okay. Preparation area complete. Let's go. Onwards. A moment's hesitation. Judging time down here is difficult. There is neither night nor day, only the green gleam of the false stars above, and the gaslights of London below. I could have said fallen London below. All you can do is wait for the sleepy jailer to take up his post. The unlucky devil taps you on the shoulder as you watch. What brought you down here? He asks, his voice pitched low. And made you risk this? He gestures to the walls and bars of Newgate. Okay, and this is where I will be reading. Okay, the pursuit of pleasure. London is a city of vices, most unknown on the surface. They say you can drink wine made of mushrooms here. They say London was made for lovers. They say you can walk in dreams. They can't all be wrong. These are prevent choice if London may eventually available for you guys, which is okay. The pursuit of discovery. London is a city on the brink of modernity. All manner of sciences, natural and otherwise, may be pursued here. The pursuit of wonder. Fallen London is a place like no other. It sits on the borders of hell, on the brink of a vast underground sea. Rubbery men rub tentacles with devils. Clay men bandage tomb colonists and more. The surface is a world away. The pursuit of an escape. Fallen London is a world away from the surface. Things are permissible here that are unthinkable there. Perhaps you wish to leave something behind. Perhaps you seek something unobtainable there. Ooh. Okay. I know this is not permanent. Okay, this is where the whole role-playing aspect comes into play. So there is role-playing in this, of course. Okay, the ones that resonate the most with me are these two here. I am going to probably think aloud and reach a conclusion based on that. Pursuit of wonder. Fallen is a place like no other. It sits on the border of hell, the brink of vast underground sea robbery. Men rub tentacles with devils, clay men bandages. I am very curious about the robbery men now. Okay, so first of all, why am I thinking of these two right now? As I said in my previous video, the preview and all that, I might probably try to roleplay as my persona, in a way. You guys might not be fully aware that my persona is half demon, in a way. It's not technically correct that he's half demon, but he does have a little bit of demonic blood in him. So he is a little bit demonic in that sense. And he is also a Jäger. Jäger are kind of hunted in the surface, in a way, because they're dangerous towards humans. Very dangerous towards humans. They have a habit of eating humans. So, yes, these two resonate a lot with me. The second one resonates a little bit more with, like, the backstory of what Jäger would be. Because he kind of probably is trying to hide or run away from the surface in that sense. That could be a reason why he ended up in Fallen London. And the pursuit of wonder is also a very possible one because I am very curious. My persona is as well. I'm probably gonna end up using I in general to refer to both my persona and myself because the only difference between my persona and me is like that little backstory and the species, of course. But yeah, also in case you guys were wondering how would you tie a furry character into this, in a way that it makes sense. Yeah, like I said, I'm half demon, the other half is werewolf, so yeah, I kind of can pass as a human to say it somehow. So the pursuit of wonder, the pursuit of escape. I say in this situation, probably the pursuit of wonder would be a bit more on point. Although I guess the Victorian era was definitely a bit more restrictive than nowadays. I'm gonna go with the pursuit of wonder. The unknown world. The unlucky devil gives you to the smile. You won't be disappointed. London is a city of wonders. It even gives we devils pause sometimes. He pauses for a moment and frowns. Wait, do you hear that? You listen carefully. At first, only the silence of the prison. Then slowly you hear it. Soft, but unmistakable. The sound of snoring. The devil stands up, brushing dust from his knees. Get ready. It's time. Onwards. Escape velocity. Your jailer is asleep, snoring behind his sackcloth hood. The gaslights are low on the walls sending eerie flickers dancing along the smooth surface of the stalactite. It is time. Okay, so of course I first need to wiggle out of my manacles. Make your escape. Jailer's keys and reach. You can finish them without waking up. This early challenge. Okay, blah blah. You would be able to reach the jailer's keys if your hands weren't manacled together. The equipment you own and the outfit you wear may affect that what options are open to you. Okay, yeah. So go. Amateur amateur escapeology. These irons are, fortunately, quite poorly made. You work your wrists against the cuff, chafing your skin as you begin to inch your hands free. You know, you now have access to Positions tab. Oh, yeah, that's new. To the Positions tab on desktop, these above your content or mobile button screen positions at the top. Positions can raise or lower your skills and unlock unique opportunities. You need to remove your manacles to steal the gaoler's keys. You can find them in your glove slot. Click on them and tap on them to remove them. Okay, onwards. Interesting. Okay. More outfit, find, show all, hat, prisoner mask. Remove that. Remove that. Okay, so I've removed my manacles and my leg irons. Should probably keep the mask on myself for now. Okay, now I can try. Make your escape. The jailer's keys are in reach if you can flinch them without waking him. You reach as far as you can and feel the chill of metal against your fingers. The keys are within your grasp. With a muffled grunt, you stretch just a fraction further and close your hand around the keys. Without making a sound, you slip your arm back inside the cell and slip the key into the lock. The unlucky devil looks impressed. Quiet as church mice. Oh my god, why can't I read certain words? Quiet as church mice, you creep out from the cell. The unlucky devil closes the door behind you, and together you steal past the sleeping jailer. A dark arch looms ahead. Stairs lead further down toward dirigibles await. Onwards. Following the stairs down and down through Newgate, you pass larders filled with mushrooms and candles, offices groaning with yellowing paperwork, and row upon row of cells where green faces peer out through bars. A guard passes once, but you stick close to shadows against the wall and he walks by, unseen. At last you reach the final stair and the door to the dirigible berth. I can't. That word is difficult for me. Berth. Not berth. Dirigible. Like the light of the false stars washes over you as you step out under the cavern roof. A dirigible awaits. At the berth, its crew readying to depart. All that stands between you is a lone jailer, piling crates of food beside the door. Knock out the jailer. It wouldn't technically be murder. Death is rarely permanent in full London, but you can certainly inconvenience him. This is a dangerous challenge. Dangerous challenges encompass acts of daring, violence, and your capacity for both. Go. Bonk! The jailer barely has time to stand before you are upon him. He reaches for the cudgel at his belt, but you are faster. Once, twice, thrice, about the temples, and he staggers, arms flailing as he tries to stay himself from falling over the edge. You push your advantage before he can recover. A smart knock to the chest has him overbalanced, and gravity does the rest. You grab the sack from his face as he topples away. The unlucky devil gives you a polite round of applause as the jailer disappears from sight. Shall we? The devil says, indicating the weighty dirigible. Says a dangerous challenge. Simple challenges mean okay. Dangerous increasing. Ready to complete. Let's go. Onwards. Have I got the mask? No, I have not. Okay. As one or together. The dirigible is ready to depart for London. You and the unlucky devil stand on a slim ledge beyond the prison door. The dirigible pilot has not noticed you yet. You have the jailer's sackcloth mask. You could attempt to disguise, but there are two of you and only one mask. Okay. Interrogate the unlucky devil. You know how this works. This decision is going to come back to haunt you, isn't it? You won't be caught out the it. Dick it all? No. Damn it all. Why is damn censored? That censorship made me. Okay, that censorship got me off guard. Okay. How this works, this decision is going to come back to haunt you, isn't it? You won't be caught out. You won't be caught out, damn it all. The unlucky devil. Take the unlucky devil with you. You can disguise yourself as a jailer. Abandon the unlucky devil. Go alone. Leave him to Newgate. Offer the mask to the unlucky devil. You won't expect him to accept it, of course. This guise will suit you better. But politeness doesn't go out of the window just because you're breaking out of prison. That's funny. I'm thinking either this one. I think probably this one. But what would interrogate do? I am curious. Let's go. Go. It's all in details. The unlucky devil looks back at you with those amber eyes. He simply wishes to leave this place. He's not dangerous, no more than any other devil. And weren't you yourself incarcerated unjustly? Would you deny him the same release you seek? It will cost nothing to take him with you, and probably won't come back to bite you. Definitely won't come back to bite you. He insists. He does not favor biting. Okay. I favor biting. I might bite you. Not in that way, of course, unless you want to. Okay, I'm gonna take the unlucky devil with me. I'm going to disguise myself as jailer. Oh, that's why. Okay, I just hovered over this and I saw the shadowy +1. I was like, wait, are my clothes the one that are? Yeah, obviously my clothes are lower in my charisma. Uh, where's the outfit's name? Okay, so I'm gonna take him with me. You can disguise yourself as a jailer. Go. Flight from Newgate. The unlucky devil gives you a quick smile as he grasps your plan. He falls into step behind you as you negotiate with the dirigible pilot. The pilot has noticed nothing. He expected to meet a jailer, and now he has. Anything more is more than he's paid to notice. You nestle in the berth of the dirigible, the unlucky devil beside you, with a swift untethering of ropes. The dirigible is free. Slowly, you begin your descent until Newgate is just one of many stalactites high on the cavern roof. The unlucky devil left Newgate at your side. Onwards. Escaping from Newgate Prison, the dirigible descends by slow degrees. You watch the false stars above become distant, emerald glimmers. Newgate slowly sinks from view, one stalactite among many. For the first time in a long while, you have a moment to plan your course ahead. Where will you go when the dirigible lands? You will be able to visit all 4 areas, which is suited to a different one of your main skills, but you will need to advance all 4 to progress. Escape to Watchmaker's Hill, a fungal wilderness on the edge of the city. Marsh wolves prowl its hinterlands, while blind astronomers labor atop the hill. The Department of Menace Eradication plies its bloody trade there. Watchmaker's Hill is best suited for catchers wishing to progress in their dangerous skill. Okay. Escape to Spite. Foggy alleyways, ramshackle markets, and narrow tenements crowd together here. It is the poorest part of the city. Peopled by the desperate and the dangerous, honest work is hard to come by, but dishonest labor can be found in abundance. Okay. This will, Spite is best suited for characters wishing to progress in the shadowy skill. This is interesting. Escape to Vale Garden. Work, you. Wine and song and all the pleasures of the underworld work later. Honey dens and public houses abound, and it's whispered all manner of sin can be found. That rhymed, I like that. Vale Garden is best suited for characters wishing to progress their persuasive skill. Escape to Ladybones Road. a crowded street adjoining the train station to hell, a haunt of spies and informants, criminals and constables, dense with fog and misery. It's rumored there's a detective there in need of assistance he can get. Lady Bones Road is best suited for characters wishing to progress their watchful skill. Okay, yet another decision. Of course, it says that I'm going to end up visiting all four areas. But where do I want to go first? Spite would definitely help my shadowy skill. Vale Garden sounds not. Watchmaker's Hill. Okay, the Watchmaker's Hill, sorry, sounds like a dangerous place. In fact, it does increase dangerous. Spite sounds also like a dangerous place to say somehow because it's like all the shady people. And of course, shadowy, of course, you're gonna get more there. I am honestly thinking either Vale Garden or Lady Bones Road. Vale Garden seems to be more focused on pleasures and stuff. With but I think I'm going to go to Lady Bones Road because I think I'm going to start with the watchful skill. Like, I'm just gonna observe, kind of related to what I said before of me wanting to learn new stuff. So let's do that. Escape to Lady Bones Road. Let's go there. The dirigible spirals slowly down over the smoldering lights of fallen London. The cavern breezes of the Neath pluck at your the cavern breezes of the Neath pluck at your clothing. For those that may not know, Neath is basically like the way of them saying underneath. So yeah, it's like this place in general. It's an easy climb down from down here. The heads of the recently hanged turn to watch you as you pass. That's unsettling. One gives you a sardonic wink. Welcome to fallen London. The unlucky devil gives you one last smile. Hell will remember your kindness, he says, before walking away into the fog. You are alone once more, and all of London lies before you. Welcome to fallen London, delicious friend. You have moved to new area, Lady Bones Road. You've completed your daring escape. You're free. An occurrence. You're a newcomer to the Neath quality is now. You're a newcomer to the Neath quality is now 4. Onwards. 1,000 choices. You slip through the streets, putting some distance between you and the drifting dirigible. You're free. You made it out of Newgate Prison and to streets of the city. Contemplate your incredible good fortune. Go. Harsh realities. Of course, you're homeless, penniless, and carry nothing more than the fetid clothes your captors provided with you. But now, you can start. Now you're free. You'll find many choices and stories available to you. First of all, play winding streets and treacherous cobbles to unlock the map so you can move around the city. Then, find somewhere to live. This will open up many more options to you. Keep an eye out for blue boarded stories. These are particularly relevant to new players and may unlock new lines of play. Seek them out early. New occurrence, any current beneath. Okay. I would like to maybe write that down somewhere, but yes. Your journal. Can I actually? Okay, it does record in the. Oh. Interesting. So if I write this down. Interesting. Okay, so if I click there on journal, it records. Okay, so that's good because I actually wanted to record this. So now I know that I have to try to find winding streets and treacherous cobbles first, so I can get the map of the city. And then whenever I can, try to get the blue bordered stories, so I can get the thingy magic. So I can get the story for newcomers first. Okay, let's go onwards.